Okay, so welcome back, all of you. Let us have some knowledge on probability, and this probability is from class 10th. Those who are appearing in board examination, for them it is very useful. So today we will be having an introduction on this particular topic, and furthermore in next videos we will see how we can solve questions. Okay, so now we can see that probability, the word probability actually has come from probable, and probable means some chance. It may or it may not, correct? So chance of an event is called probability. Like an example I have already given, that it may rain or it may not. So there is a chance which we are saying that it may be raining or it may not be raining. Similarly, if two teams they are playing game, then there are chances that one will be winning, one will be losing the game. So like this type of chance is coming under the category of probability. Okay, right. So this probability also we can say that some sort of prediction means telling about future. Prediction means telling about future. So in this probability chapter actually that prediction follows. We tell about future and we try to find out that actually this particular event is going to happen. If it is, then what will be the chance? We used to give that chance a numerical figure. That is called prediction or probability. Okay. Now let us understand something about events. So what are called events? So there are some certain events are there which we need to understand in probability. So that is first one is called sure event. So sure events are those events which are certain to occur. Compulsorily it will be occurring. We are already sure, damn sure. Suppose if you have attempted any question with confidence, you are damn sure that you will be getting full marks in that particular question. So in that type of cases where you are damn sure that this particular event is happening compulsorily, then that will be called as sure event, means undoubtful or certain events. So sure event is also called as certain event. Okay, so this is called sure event, and we can say that the probability of these sure events is equal to 1. Probability of this sure event is equal to 1. Okay, so it is equal to 1. Similarly, we go for another event and which is called as impossible events. Impossible events are those events for which again we are damn sure that it will not happen, it will not occur. Okay, so if we will say that the earth will stop rotating around its own axis, so it will never happen. In that case, we can say that this is an impossible event. Or the sun will not be radiating. One day will come when the sun will not be radiating light. So that type of cases, we can say that these are impossible events. So events which will not occur at all. Which will not occur at all. Sky will fall down on earth. So it will never occur. So for these type of events, probability is 0. So we understood about one type of event that is called sure event, and another one we discussed about impossible event which are not going to occur. So the probability is equal to 1. The probability is equal to 1 is sure event. The probability is equal to 1 is sure event. The probability is equal to 1 is sure event. The probability is equal to 1 is sure event. The probability is equal to 1 is sure event. The probability is equal to 1 is sure event. The probability is equal to 1 is sure event. The probability is equal to 1 is sure event. The probability is equal to 1 is sure event. The probability is equal to 1 is sure event. The probability is equal to 1 is sure event. The probability is equal to 1 is sure event. The probability is equal to 1 is sure event. The probability is equal to 1 is sure event. The probability is equal to 1 is sure event. The probability is equal to 1 is sure event. The probability is equal to 1 is sure event. The probability is equal to 1 is sure event. The probability is equal to 1 is sure event. The probability is equal to 1 is sure event. The probability is equal to 1 is sure event. The probability is equal to 1 of those events which are not going to occur is 0. It means all those cases which we are going to study in this particular chapter will have a probability between 0 and 1. Will have probability between 0 and 1. Okay. So probability of an event is lying between 0 and 1, whereas probability can be 0 also, it can be equal to 1 also. So it will be 0 for sure event, it will be equal to 1 for it will be equal to 1 for sure event, it will be equal to 0 for impossible event. Okay, so that's why we say that our probability lies between 0 and 1. Okay, now suppose we are saying that the probability of occurring of an event is 2 by 3. Then how we will find out that the probability that this particular event will not occur? So in that case, we are writing that complementary event of this PE will be equal to 1 minus PE. So PE to the power bar. Okay, so this bar is used here. So that bar actually is showing that it is -1. It will not occur. Whereas PE only it is showing that the probability of the event will be occurring. Okay. So in that case, PE bar we are getting 1 by 3. After all, what is the formula? PE plus PE to the power bar. PE bar is equal to 1. Probability of occurring of an event plus probability of not occurring of an event, both will be equal to 1. Both will not be equal to 1. Some of them will be equal to 1. Okay. So in this particular slide, we had a good discussion on the probability, the topics which we are going to study. And one more event I want to tell you all, that is called equally likely event. Okay, that is called equally likely event. Equally likely event. So those events which are you can say the chance of occurring of that event is also 50%, that is 1 by 2. Chance of not occurring of the event is also equal to 50%. That type of event in which the occurrence of an event and probability of occurrence of an event is equal to the probability of not occurring of an event, when both of them are equal, in that case it will be called as equally likely events. And these equally likely events, example, I can say tossing of a coin. So in that coin, either we may get head, we may get tail. Okay, the chance of getting head is 1 by 2. The chance of getting tail is also 1 by 2. That's why that coin is taken to choose the team. While playing cricket, we are choosing the team, that which one will go for batting first, which one will go for bowling first. Okay, so the team, so it is impartial, you can say that 1 by 2 we are getting that probability of tossing a coin. Why we are utilizing it? Because it is an equally likely event, and equally likely events are impartial. Nobody can say that some partiality is done. Okay, so that's why this equally likely event is also very much useful. So in our next video, we'll go for some more cases and we'll solve some of the questions. Okay, right. Even we will go for talking about some cards. 52 cards are there. In that card, how many suits are there? Okay, how many colors are there? So everything we will study in our next video. Okay, so hope you would have enjoyed, you would have come to know about sure event and impossible event and equally likely event, which we are going to utilize in particular exercise. Okay, so by then, till then, bye. Okay, thank you very much.